Hey y'all. Hey. What is going on this good ass Friday? How are you guys doing? Me, I cannot complain. I'm doing well and just wanted to drop a quick little video. I am not naked, y'all. It's just the braids covering. That's not how I get down on YouTube. Anyway, I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say. Anyway, my video today, I just want to talk about just toxic people. You know what I mean? Like just on this road to just healing and getting to know myself and understanding why, I went through certain things or put myself through certain things, allow certain things to go on and why I associated with certain people. You know what I mean? I just really had to look within self just to see what's that all about. Like it's toxic people everywhere, and I guess I'm gonna say everybody got a little toxicity to them, but you know what I mean, it's certain levels to it. You know what I mean? Like this, some people's toxic levels is super high, where it's just like to be around them is draining, like super draining. Like you need a whole day just to sleep and rest to get over it. I just want people to be aware of toxic people. Toxic people do not have to be an enemy, somebody you don't like, a mutual dislike for someone. Toxic people can be as close as people in your family. You have to really be aware of that, because I think a lot of times we, as everybody, we look at family as loved ones, people who would do no wrong, wouldn't lie, wouldn't manipulate you, and just, them are the people that everyone thinks that if no one else loves me, my fucking family loves me. You know what I mean? It's like if I don't got nobody else, I got my family, that type of thing. And a lot of cases, that's just really not the case. You know what I mean? Like over the last couple months, I come to a realization that's not the case for me, and it is really is it hurts. It hurts because I'm an only child. You know what I mean? And I have my two kids, and it's just like my family's not close. And this ain't really to talk about family, but it's really to talk about just you need to pay attention to toxic people, and don't just think they are, outsiders, people who dislike you, or the people who dislike you. It can be people right in your family who don't like you, who really don't want to see you do good, and who wishing for your downfall, right in your family, the people who are supposed to love you the most. You know what I mean? And we have to be aware of those things, because my eyes are wide open now. You know what I mean? Like I've experienced the last couple months some situations that really, left me in disbelief, because it's like the people who you think supposed to love you the most don't have your back, are not supportive. Oh, I'm just gonna say for me, was not supportive, did not have my back, super selfish. You know what I mean? And it made me really have to question a relationship, because I'm thinking the relationship was way more closer than what it was. But when it comes down to it, it was just like I was the glue to the relationship. And it was like when my glue, I'm just going to use glue for, lack of better words, because it kind of fits. When my glue didn't stick as much, meaning, I had to take a time out, and work on self, the relationship was done. It was selfish. It was like, what about me? What about me? It wasn't like, you take time out for yourself. I understand. It wasn't the case at all. And those type of people don't mean you no good. And you have to distance yourself, no matter what the relationship is. Life is short and you only have one, and you have to be happy. And you have to have supportive people. Relationships cannot be one-sided at all. Relationships, no matter who they are, family, boyfriend, marriages, all of that, like you have to put in work. You have to have your priorities set. You have to work on that relationship. You know what I mean? I feel like when one don't work on it, it's not valued. It's not on their list of priorities. You know what I mean? They got other relationships that they rather, tend to. I don't want to start just like I'm always rambling. You know what I mean? Because I can talk about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I can pull from so many situations, but I'm not going to be specific and stuff like that. I'm just going to say in general, like I've learned a lot, and I just want everybody to be aware that toxic people are not just outsiders, and it's not just people that don't like you. You know what I mean? A lot of people know people who we don't like and they don't like us in return. And we consider those to be like people that we stay away from. But you have to keep in mind that there are people who are supposed to love you, or the people who you think love you, or people who family members. You have to be aware that those people can mean you no good as well. It's a hard pill to swallow, but you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention and watch the patterns. You know what I mean? And if the patterns is just not meaning you any good, you have to distance yourself. Don't meaning not meaning you can't continue to love these people, but you have to love them from a distance, because at the end of the day, your mental health, your well-being comes first. You know what I mean? And that's just pretty much what I want to say. Like, just stay away from toxic people, no matter what their relationship to you is, because at the end of the day, you have to do what makes you happy, and you recognize stuff. People can't sit there and tell you that they love you and that they mean you good if the actions that they shows otherwise. You're gonna be forced to think you're lying. You know what I mean? You're gonna be forced to feel that way. And yeah, that's just pretty much what I want to say. Y'all stay blessed. You know what I mean? Stay happy, keep smiling, work on self, do self work. Like, it's hard. I've been doing it for some time now, and it's hard, but I know that it's gonna pay off in the long run. So y'all, stay away from toxic people, exfoliate, eat good. I'm trying to eat good, y'all. I'm getting older and I'm trying. It's hard. It's really hard. It's hard. I need to do a whole separate video on how hard trying to eat good and lose weight is when you're older and you have habits. But when you're older, you have to, because you're subject to so many things: high blood pressure, diabetes, like a lot of things that comes into play when you're older and stuff like that. And you have to yeah, that can be a whole another video. Matter of fact, I think it will be a whole nother video. Y'all stay good. I'm going to try and enjoy this Friday. I'm off, and y'all be blessed.